Here's some other wads that I use. The only wad that I have that actually fits in the Primal 20, this is a Charger wad, and it fits nice and snug in there. Now, one of the tips that I got to tell you guys about on these wads, whether this is a Commander wad, this is a Charger wad, but what you're going to want to do is there's little tabs that are along these pedals, and what you're going to want to do is slice the top ones off, because our air guns don't have the same power it takes to break those all apart. And by just helping out, by taking out some of the top ones, you'll find that you'll get a better spread. Otherwise, it just really holds together way too much. If you want a super tight pattern, don't bust them out. So anyway, the AA wad steadily gives you the best pattern of just about anything. The Commander wad is probably my favorite long range wad. I use it for ducks, geese. So in loading these, I'm going to show you my cheat sheet real quick. Here's my cheat sheet. The Commander wad, you can do 32 grams, which is about 1 1/8 ounces of 18 weight tungsten. And what is that, a 26? I can't read it backwards. Anyway, the 18, the 13, and the 15 are all tungsten weights that you can get into these different wads. So that's my cheat sheet. And for really super tight patterns with tungsten, these three guys here, the Charger, the Commander, and the short or mid-range wad work great with the 18 weight. The 18 weight fits perfect in here. So, you know, these pedals will actually protect your barrel if you're worried about that. Anyway, loading these up is the same as anything else. With the Charger wad, you can just put it in there. You can add your shot and then put your nitro card on top. With your Commander wad and your AA wad and this wad, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to do my ball patch or toilet paper trick to get them to stay in there. But anyway, you just put your wad in there, you add your tungsten if you want to use tungsten, and then put your nitro card on top of it, and you're good to go. And I would recommend, for the Primal 20, I got improved cylinder and I got modified chokes. When you're shooting tungsten, just an improved cylinder is all you need. Tungsten doesn't, if you want to hold a super tight pattern, tungsten is the way to go. If you need to get, we're shooting at 25, 35 yards. So generally speaking, you want to have a larger pattern. I've actually got improved cylinder in there right now. You don't need a full choke unless you're using bismuth or lead. All right, here's another one of my cheat sheets. With bismuth, generally speaking, I like to use number 5 bismuth for ducks, 3.5 for geese. For tungsten, right now I'm still struggling with tungsten. What I really like tungsten for is to take out either like wounded birds or birds on the water at long distances, like 40, 50 yards. The tungsten just holds such a tight pattern that you can dispatch birds on the water at 40 to 50 yards. And I got some number 8 tungsten that I use for that. I just got some 15 weight number 7s that I'm going to try for my aerial shots. You're shooting $3 every time you pull the trigger if you're going to shoot tungsten. So bismuth is a better choice. I don't use steel for any of my hunting. Just because you're only getting one shot. You might as well spend a little bit extra money. So I like using bismuth for that. I do have some number 5 steel, but and then I do have some 6 5s and 4s and 15 weight that I've used on geese. If you caught that Christmas video, getting a goose for Christmas dinner video, I was actually using like 6s and 5s and 4 15 weight tungsten on those. Here's another note. With these guns, you want a pattern. You want the most pellets you can possibly get. And like for ducks, you want to try to get about 200 to 250 pellets in an ounce. And ideally, you want 150 pellets per ounce on geese. So, and there's your choices right there for those two. Anyway, happy hunting.